Oh. Well. Hello. We're going to do Bloodborne, and I think I waited on the title screen too long preparing the broadcast.
Huh.
Because I don't think I've seen this before.
I'm gonna leave this match because I want to type this. I want to get this conversation over with. Ah! Oh my god. I can't wait for school tomorrow.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm convinced Chris might get beat up, that's all.
Okay, let's not continue this. I'm on stream.
I know, I'm such an awful person, but I don't care. I can't wait for school tomorrow. Chris might get beat up.
I thought you were saying it sarcastically.
No, if I was saying it sarcastically, I would be like, hey dude, I really cannot wait for school tomorrow. I would have said it like that. Or something like that, you know? I
God.
cannot wait for school tomorrow.
Well, here's my co-commentator.
Yeah, I know. It's a bad idea to stream with me sometimes.
What is it? Which one would have been worse, you or Mikey?
Mikey. Mikey's just a racist. He doesn't even try to be, he just is. Then again, people get easily offended in 2019, so stay open, you stupid piece of shit.
Oh, that was a cutscene. I'm gonna do a new game.
Oh, yeah. Hell. Well, you've come to the right place.
I got to.
Yharnam is the home of blood ministration. You need only unravel its mystery. But where's an outsider like yourself to begin? Easy, with a bit of Yharnam blood of your own. But first, you need a contract.
Internet. No. Why did I accidentally capitalize everything? Did I accidentally unplug my... Nope, I did. Hold on. Okay. No. Base detail. Pupils. Cover of pupil. Oh no. Wait. Show palette. There. Do I have something for?
I'm out here. I'm just leaving the courthouse for 6ix9ine. Everybody was there. 6ix9ine, Shotty, Fool, Bro, Melly, everybody in the case. Ish. They got bail. They got a new court date for February the 20th.
There. And not defaulting it. Mac. Actually, hold on. Skin killer. No. What was I gonna do? No. No. Trying to find it.
Just blowtorch them shut. Life hack. If you don't finish your snacks, just
Can
blowtorch them
you?
shut.
What are you doing?
Life hack when you want to eat while walking.
Are you trying to de-stress yourself from COD? Oh my
Take a
god.
break for a few minutes, yeah.
Can you at least not play videos in front of me?
Life hack. If you want to look
I always
like
mute your
you have a
mic.
long ponytail, but you really don't in real life, just make 2 ponytails. Stack them right on top of each other.
Can you at least mute your mic?
Fine. Mr. Rude.
Good. All signed and sealed. Now, let's begin the transfusion. Oh, don't you worry. Whatever happens, you may think it all a mere bad dream.
How charming. Let this haunt people's dreams for the rest of their lives.
Ah, you found yourself a hunter.
Now. Nope. There's gonna be a point I'm gonna stop. This was a late start. Oh. And that one. A doll.
Hello.
Hey EJ, I'm in the middle of streaming.
I'm in the middle of Fallout New Vegas.
Hello.
I was just curious on why I was invited. That's it.
Well, Andrew here saw you were on and he asked me to invite you.
Oh, okay.
So how
How
far?
you been?
Well, I'm on New Vegas though. So.
It doesn't mean we can't chat.
Yeah, that's it though. That's all I can do. Chat.
I should have opened the blinds to my window.
You gotta be shitting me.
What?
The Soltron.
Oh, I love those things. They're fun.
I literally opened up the door and he's right there, right next to me.
Do they still do the? Did they always do the eye laser beam thing, or was that always in 4? Or was that only in 4?
You're thinking about an actual Soltron.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Assaultron.
That's only in, that's only in 4. Well, I'm actually just talking about a Sentry Bot. I just call them Soltrons because they're just like, yeah, Assault Bots is a Fallout 4 thing only.
I thought they were in. I might be remembering things wrong.
No, they're not in. They're not in. Yeah. But they are in 4. That's where they came from. I know that's one of the things that they added that fit in so well in the game that I actually liked. That's one thing they added that I actually liked.
I hated those things in 4.
Yeah, but don't lie, they make a great freaking, enemy to fight.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
So you're telling me that Bethesda did something right? Well, sure.
I mean, it wouldn't be that hard, given their track record.
Ow! Whoa, wait a minute, you're shooting through the wall, you can't do that, you're a cheater.
This is not Call of Duty, this is Fallout.
I know, and he's
Exactly,
shooting
so
through
you-
the wall.
You know, stupid, I played so much of I was playing Fallout New Vegas, and for some reason, I was, you know those mantises in the Honest Hearts DLC?
Yeah.
What? They keep getting stuck inside the canyon's wall.
Yeah, they usually do that.
But it keeps happening to me, and it gets annoying because I want XP. I want experience, so I want to level up. Plus, I couldn't get the best possible outcome with siding with Joshua Graham.
That is the best, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, to make sure the Sorrows can work, not to be the entire warmonger. So I couldn't like.
It doesn't actually turn them into warmongers. You know that, right?
Yeah, I'm saying they kind of starting to become warlike people, though.
No, they actually don't. You're overthinking it.
No, I
They
looked
just
in the
learned
endings. So they kind of said they were being war people, and they kind of get into bit gruesome deals with the dead horses.
Yeah, I know, but okay, this is just my personal opinion, but I don't think they're actually becoming that much more mongrels. They're just learning to defend themselves. They went from cowards to strong people. They're still not going to kill random people for fun.
Yeah.
So it is the best outcome in my opinion.
Yeah, and I think breakfast is ready.
Tell your
Breakfast.
mom I said hi. Also, I forgot to ask Andrew. I'll ask him now, or did you already ask him?
I haven't asked him.
Alright, I'll ask him. Andrew.
Yeah.
Alright. What we're gonna ask is, Will's gonna be coming to my house next week. Do you want to tag? And if so, Andrew's mom wanted to know if you can give him a ride back.
I can ask my mom when she gets back tonight if I can go. I'd love to go. I'll just ask her if I can go.
But yeah, just ask. Oh, I didn't say anything. I was just gonna say, oh yeah, 'cause I was focused on the game. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
Focused on two different things. But what I was gonna say is, once you accept this level bidder, you cannot return until the end of this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of it now. This is the end of the game. Okay. Well, end of the DLC, you mean, not the game. I'm sorry to correct the game itself, but you're not. This isn't the end of you. Technically. You know you're a Fallout fan when you're correcting the actual game you're fucking playing.
Yeah.
What is wrong with me? Boom!
What the heck? Oh, there we go. Well, my phone is still acting up.
Yeah, that's. I should put like a time. Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, this was the worst possible time to start eating breakfast during the street. Oh, Ulysses.
Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way, the divine giants are awakening. The missiles here, on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
I don't know when I'm gonna end this off. Probably when I'm on the first boss. Oh fuck!
Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do.
He's so poetic. He's a bit poetic and cryptic sometimes.
Learn from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength. You showed me a road, a way to carry the message. You've already answered what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
God damn it!
No, not the Mojave. The West. All
falling.
built since America died. Same symbols as us. You walked west, didn't stay.
Ow! No! Doggy! Bad! Bad doggy! Bad doggy! Ow! Stop it! Stop it!
No need. You.
That guy's still on top, yeah.
Your actions of character strength. If you speak or to let it bear, I'll hear your words. If left behind will be the only one to hear them. If you believe it should not die this day.
Are you finally confronting Ulysses? EJ?
Oh fuck, I need speech.
You need speech, you need either high NCR or high region reputations.
Alright, I'm gonna come back to this DLC later. I beat it at level 15. I'm only level 15 and
but you need either high NCR, high New Vegas.
I do have high NCR.
Yeah, but you have to have the maximum. Pretty much, you need to have like the maximum of it, of either the 3 main factions. Not Yes Man. Yes Man doesn't count for some reason.
My aim.
Okay, you're telling me stuff I already know.
Okay. So it's giving you a friendly reminder.
Dude. Come on now, this is Ethan you're talking to. The man who literally grew up on Fallout lore history.
This is the person who went off on Chris. Because he said that he knows more Fallout.
If anything, that should prove my point that I know what I'm talking about with this.
You know, stupid. He was trying to sell his products and trying to advertise his T-shirts in school.
Who?
Chris DeCalo.
Christopher. He makes T-shirt clothing.
iApple. Angel.
Yeah, I'm aware. This freaking thing, I'm aware.
Yeah, he was trying to do that during the Mad Libs thing we were doing.
Oh my god.
I might buy some merch from him. Just to make a video on this YouTuber sucks.
No, you should just buy a shirt and make a video of you burning the shirt.
That's what I was gonna do.
Don't worry, I have some aftershave you can borrow. Just soak that shirt into a bottle of aftershave and then just set it on fire. How?
The only thing is, I would need an area to do it where I know I'd be safe.
Too bad you can't come to my dad's. Because he'll be all about that. No, we could put it. We could put his shirt on the next bonfire pile we do for another party.
If you want, you could invite me to go to your dad's. I'll buy my own ticket. That'd be pretty cool, actually.
It's also if you go to. We usually try to go to Houston, but when I'm able to. But if we get a. If we're able to, I'm able to go to what was it? It was somewhere.
The only thing I would need to know if I did come over, how much clothing do you think I would have to pack? A week's worth? How many?
I don't know if the guest room's going to be filled by now because my stepmother's mother's coming over.
Never mind then. Maybe another. No, maybe in 2 years from now. But because you do it every year, so I always go.
I do it every 2 times a year, summer and winter.
No, well, tell me when you get something available. I'll tag with you. I have money for my own ticket. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Plus, plane rides are awesome. When I first went on the plane, it was scary to me because of all the possibilities that could happen. Now, just whenever I have to wake up very early in the morning, I just sleep on the plane halfway through the flight, and then I wake up.
I've never slept on a plane, to be honest.
It's actually kind of
so uncomfortable.
It actually is kind of comfortable. I mean, I've been on planes for like, I don't know how many years. So it's kind of got into like, this is the norm. I can just do this without feeling any fear.
Well, I'm not saying I fear fear. It's just, I don't know.
Unless if you had that.
Trouble sleeping regardless. Is the thing.
Well, let me say this. Unless if you were like me for my last trip there, where a kid, there was a father and his son, and the son was in the middle seat, and I was at the middle. I was in the window part of the seat, and the kid kept trying to put his, tried to lay down on the entire, what was it? He tried to put his feet on top of my chair, but I was sitting in it. And the father kept trying to pull his legs down just to keep him sit properly, and the kid was trying to throw a fit. I don't blame the
kids don't belong on airplanes, are they? There should be a specific family section or something. That's like soundproof.
He wasn't throwing a loud fit. He was very young, so I didn't put it past them. The kid was young, so I didn't like get mad or anything. I was just saying, this is what it was like when I was young.
Oh,
when I was his age. Whoop.
Not gonna lie, this game, honestly, in my opinion, about Fallout New Vegas is very underrated.
I'm surprised people does not. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Like honestly,
there's a video that went in my recommended list where it's saying like a numbers list of people won't admit that Fallout New Vegas did better than 4.
It did do better before. People won't admit that? What the fuck?
There's some people that won't admit that.
Terrible.
Hey, at least it's not like Fallout 76 where they literally decanonized the entire Fallout 76 storyline.
They had to. They were making fans mad. I'm happy it's not canon anymore.
I'm just saying, it's that bad, and they messed so much shit up that they had to do that. I mean, that's
so basically everything you do in Fallout 76 is pointless because it has nothing to do with lore. Thank God now.
I think I saw somebody I watched and he posted this on his Tumblr saying, still accepting the fact that Fallout 76 was made for people who grew up with Club Penguin.
That would make so much sense on why it's so damn bad. I would believe that. I would believe that.
Andrew, you still there?
Yeah, I'm just listening to this amazing conversation.
But he's not wrong, isn't he?
I think Andrew is one of those people I grew up with.
What?
We caught him.
We found out the last remaining evidence of Club Penguin.
Wait, I am? What?
I'm not gonna lie, Fallout 70, oh god, I almost compared Fallout to Vegas. What I was gonna say is, I hate it on the PlayStation 3 because it crashes so much.
There's a point sometimes, like I told you when I was playing on PC, every time Lady Fortune was coming on, it crashed my game. I had to turn off my PC.
That's the only thing I think Fallout New Vegas sucks for, optimization.
Yeah, but this is
not poorly optimized, it's just an old game.
Yeah, but when what I did was apparently I reallocated the files on Steam. One of the files was not working, and then I just played the game again, and every time it doesn't crash every time Lady Lux shows up.
Cool.
That's what I'm not talking about poorly optimized, like menuing, because menuing is actually done properly. I'm talking about optimization of stability. The stability was poorly optimized.
Stability of the files.
Basically, yes. Because actually, if you have a PC, literally if you delete 3 of the different files, you know it works so much better, right? That's saying something.
No! Oh my god. The game is ancient. In the video game industry, the game is ancient. When you constantly update a game, when you're constantly updating the OS, but the game isn't getting updated, the game doesn't run as well. Don't talk about this. You don't know what you're talking about.
I think Andrew is at a loss of words.
Explain to me why deleting 3 different files makes it run smoother. Explain that then.
Why? Because those files, at the time of release, those files were necessary. As the OS got updated, they aren't necessary anymore.
Is it like where the old what was it? No Man's Land was there? Is it like the No Man's Land code is still there even though they got rid of it entirely once Dead Money came out?
Constantly, there are games that constantly have unused code in their files.
But that's the deal. Fallout New Vegas had No Man's Land where there was a between NCR and Legion where the Legion literally hacked off limbs of NCR soldiers and put like landmines next to the bodies.
Huh.
It's always 2 limbs. It could be either 1 arm or 1 leg or both legs or both arms.
Okay.
But they got rid of it because that's where the entrance to Dead Money DLC is at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, in that case, yeah, they probably just put in 1-2 lines of code that disabled that, but they didn't actually get rid of the code for that because they put so much time into it.
Yeah, but like, it was still
when you put several working, like when you have 10 people putting in a day's worth of working hours into one algorithm, one function in a game, you don't need that function anymore. You don't just delete it. You render it unusable. You just make it so the game doesn't read that code.
Yeah.
You don't get rid of that code, you just make it so the game doesn't read it.
But that's the deal. That's why how Modders was able to bring back that line of code.
Exactly, because they just disabled it. They didn't, yeah.
Still, it was interesting. I'm just surprised why they just got rid of it, because that's where they put the location of Dead Money's entrance.
Maybe they were short on time and it was the quickest fix. I don't know.
No, it was more they wanted people not.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Never mind.
Sorry. Continue, Ethan, EJ.
No, you were talking first.
But no, what happened was they didn't want to discourage people not to go to the DLC because of like all them landmines that was placed by the Legion.
Yeah, well, they also, if you think about it, there are several fixes for that. One, you slightly rewrite it so you don't have to go to that exact location. 2, you just, I don't know, that's like, 2, you do what they did. 3, you could just figure out a workaround. I don't know, like
put it like near the edge of it.
The landmines are just not there. I don't fucking know.
No, that's the point. The landmines.
I don't know the entire game's story.
So
but,
what the entire deal is, the Legion was trying to keep NCR away from their camp into their base that they had near one of the camps of NCR. So they used like NCR soldiers, they hacked their limbs, kept them alive in there next to landmines, while the NCR troopers are asking for help on next to those landmines, and some of them say, stay away from me. Or at least put me out their misery, because sometimes they don't even have their legs.
Oh god.
You know there's a way around that, right, to actually save them? I'm just saying that right now. There is a way to save them, but not
yeah,
all
but
of
that's discouraging the NCR from making the forward march into the Legion territory.
Get the, I forgot what the companion's name is. He's a former NCR. You basically have him. Yeah, basically. Yeah, oh yeah. The hat. Okay, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I got him.
Go with you, bring him to that location, and you can actually save them. Only with him you can save it though.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about where they put them on crosses. I'm talking about when they they hacked their whims off in the middle of no man's land, so NCR wouldn't.
I jumped
That's
into
the line
this
of
conversation very early. I'm not
that's the
gonna lie.
line of code they got rid of when they put in dead money. Remember?
Well, I don't know. I can't speak I can't. I don't know what language it was written in, but if it's anything like what I know, what you do is you just make a bunch of like it's all in a function or a void, and you just and so what you do is just saying, never mind. Point is, they just put like, there's a way in code you can just make it so the computer skips that line of code or whatever. It's like 2 slashes or something.
Though it's still very interesting to look at like how far Legion would go just to keep people, to discourage people, or at least to lower their morale.
Yeah,
Especially,
are you fucking serious? The Legions killed people just for fun. You realize that, right? They're not exactly the most sane people.
they're not sane, but they do look at the steps they can go far just to win a battle.
So they have no morals. So
They have no morals. No, Kaisar has his own morals, but it's, what was that guy who was at was it Nipton that was burned down by the Legion?
He's not dead. The Burning Man, he's not dead.
Not
dead.
Burning Man, it was like Vulpex or something like that?
I don't know who you're trying to talk about. He's not ringing a bell to me.
He's the one who did the lottery tickets at the one of the towns.
I don't remember his name, but I know who you're talking about. He's the one who burnt down the mayor just for fucking fun.
He did that, yeah, and he did the lottery tickets.
Oh,
I forgot his name, but he's completely psycho if you listen to his voice.
Yeah, even Kaisar doesn't agree with anything he does.
EJ.
Kaiser doesn't even care if you kill them. Are you kidding me? You can kill him and Kaiser doesn't give 2 fucks. You actually get likes from him. He actually likes when you kill him. That's saying something.
I was just gonna say,
No, I'm not gonna lose all that blood that goes.
you know how we're going fishing sometime next month in February? Isaac wants a tag so he can hang with us.
Fuck Isaac. He doesn't want to invite me to any of his plans, yet he wants to come to ours. That's fucking hypocrite and douchey.
He doesn't invite me either.
Exactly,
does Isaac even, I'm confused, Willie, does Isaac like talk to you regularly?
He doesn't talk to me that much, but I do try to talk to him.
Isaac completely avoids him and pisses me off. Fuck Isaac. If you want to go with Isaac, just don't bring me along, please. But I would love to go, though. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely.
I love how we're talking about this. I forgot.
My mom said that.
I completely forgot I was streaming.
I don't care. No, it's not like Isaac is watching this stream, okay?
I just get a comment from Isaac.
Just get a comment. Guess who, bitch?
What?
No,
I wouldn't care if he was watching. I would explain myself immediately. He's just... He's sort of an asshole.
Yeah, Will, it's like you get a comment on the stream, it just says, guess who, bitch?
I bet if I just look at it and it just turns out it's just some random person that's not even Isaac. They're just doing it to scare the shit out of me.
Totally do, internet would do that. People would do that, absolutely. I would do that.
My phone battery's low. Shit.
Yeah, but like I was gonna say, I'd rather not hang with him. He's becoming a complete douchebag.
It was ever since he got a girlfriend.
But yeah, I would love to go with you though. Just saying.
Oh, I did not get that item from the other side of the gate. I'm stupid.
Tell us something we don't know.
Hey.
What's with that? Oh.
You know, I barely use VATS in Fallout. Back when I was playing Fallout 3, I've used VATS so constantly. When I first played.
I used it like constantly in freaking what's it called? 4.
Yeah, I used to use it constantly. I was like, nah, I'm gonna use my own skill and try to aim my own way.
So you basically play how I play it off the bat.
I do it only if I have to do it in a dire emergency.
I avoid bats altogether. I only really use them when I need to. Like, say if there's a death plot, I know for a fact I can't make this shot.
Exactly. I do it when I need to, or if I have to turn around a battle.
Don't get me wrong, bats are amazing. Don't get me wrong.
They're amazing, but if I don't have high
they do make the game really easy, though. That's the only reason why.
Yeah. I even try to use my own ways to trying to get sneak criticals. Ooh!
You know what I wish? I wish Cazadores weren't so goddamn hard to beat, honestly.
They're so fast that you can barely even get some shots off of it if you don't react quickly enough when they spot you.
Well, they are faster than the player, don't forget.
I know, they scared the crud out of me. All you just...
Poison? Oh my god, their poison is so overpowered.
That's why if I don't have anti-venom on me, I try to eat just a bunch of variety of foods and then try to hope the poison will go away before it kills me.
And it lasts
I'll be right back,
so
okay guys?
long. My god.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, back, I'm dead. Hey, no.
A father walks into her daughter having sex. The daughter says, "Dad, I'm fucking sorry. Dad, I'm sorry." And the dad said, "Hi, sorry, I'm Dad." He turns to the boyfriend, "Are you fucking sorry?"
I don't know what to think about that.
You get the joke, do you?
Yeah. The daughter is going to do it eventually. It's like, I don't know why would you even get mad at her.
Well, that's the point. That's dads for you.
My only rule, as long as my daughter thinks so she's 18, she can do it.
Well, it's mostly if you do it in the same house as your dad. That's what usually gets the point.
Oh yeah, I would know that.
I love how we're talking about. Why are we talking about this? Oh, by the way, it turns out I was wrong. That's not the way to get completely idolized with just for followers of Apocalypse. No, that's the only way to get idolized by the Brotherhood. If you don't shoot the missiles at either faction. That's the only way to get idolized by the Brotherhood. Even completing all their quests, you don't get idolized.
They don't really think highly of anyone. Their Brotherhood doesn't think highly of any outsider. You're still an outsider.
Yeah, but that's the only way to get idolized by the Brotherhood is not to shoot the missiles at either faction.
Crap, how many goddamn bolt dwellers are there in this boat?
Which one are you looking at?
In this whole... Wait, what did you say?
Which vault are you at?
Oh, I'm at vault 34. Wait, is Is that, did I just say the right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, Volt 3, 4. I don't understand how I haven't discovered the other side of the Volt. Someone explain this to me.
I don't know. You know the survivalist, the actual father of the cave in For the Sorrows? Pretty much, the survivalist is the father in the cave. And he left stuff in the cave for the Sorrows, but the Sorrows won't go into the caves. Because he forgot to disable his booby traps. Isn't that sad? He left stuff for the Sorrows, but he forgot to disable the booby traps before he died.
That is pretty sad. Hey, you know what that means? No one could have gotten to him anyway.
He didn't even want to be found out that he was just an old man. And especially he wanted to blow his own brains out after he was alive when the bombs dropped. He lived over like over and past 2100.
Much longer than we're gonna live, that's for sure.
Yeah, and he wanted to blow his own brains out because his family died, and then he was going to have another child with one of those vault dwellers. That one of the people from the, you know, the vault with the spore people, right?
Yeah.
He was going to have a child with one of them because she escaped from that group and she knew they were crazy. But she didn't, the baby wasn't being delivered the right way, and he tried to do a C-section. She died with the child.
Why are you talking about this on stream? It's like you want to get your freaking followers all depressed.
Dude, that's just Fallout for ya.
Yeah, I know. This isn't really a YouTube-friendly conversation.
Well, why did Oxhorn talk about it?
What's Oxhorn? He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
We are not awesome like Oxhorn. This stream is sponsored by Oxhorn.
Buy his merch.
Immediately buy even though he doesn't have any merch.
No, he does.
Oh, he does?
Yes, he makes Fallout related merch, and he also has his own quotes.
Buy his merch. I have 7 different items of his merch. Buy his merch. You won't regret it.
You don't.
Shut up.
I seen you. You never bought any of his merch.
You know he had merch, to be honest with you.
I don't. He advertises it at the end of his videos.
I watch his videos all the way through. I just have shitty memory now. What the fuck? Jerry, what the fuck? Get your dick out of my mouth.
Wait, what's with Jerry? Why are you talking about Jerry? However, I can just hear your game through your camera.
So long, the gay Bowser?
What?
Nothing.
Can
Bowser's
I show?
Gay. I love when Mario says that. Mario 64. So long, gay Bowser? Or was it 64 you said that?
Yeah, that was 64.
Okay. Love the bomb? I've earned a trophy. Love the bomb.
Check what that is.
It's for grenades, I already know. I've earned it on my other account.
Oh wait, did you have like 2 separate PSN accounts?
Yeah, I used to. I had both of Fallout 3 and Call of New Vegas Platinum on that.
What happened to your other account? You couldn't get
Still
access to it
fine.
again.
No, I think it got banned if I remember correctly.
You got yourself banned.
Yeah. I was in a group chat and I don't know exactly detail for detail, but I know I got myself banned. And it was my fault. 100% my fault.
I know I got the Madman's.
You know what perk I think you have to play Fallout New Vegas with? The one that allows Easter. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, you're talking about the traits. You're saying Wild Wasteland trait, right?
Yeah, well, it's a perk technically.
It's technically.
Yeah, Wild Wasteland. It is a perk though. But yeah, you.
But
you
it's
have
like
to play that
it's a
game
perk you
with
have to
that-
choose from the beginning of the game, but for two with choosing two. I chose Four Eyes and Wild Wasteland. Four Eyes because well I wear glasses.
My opinion, I think you have to play this game with that. Honestly, it makes it because you can't.
Dude, they
find
put a
Easter eggs
Morphe
otherwise.
Python reference with that perk on.
Dude, all Easter eggs are on. You can't find Easter eggs without that perk.
Yeah. But I'm saying they put a Morphe Python reference in that game. It's worth it. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's the grannies that comes after you get the bot for the Atomic Wrangler.
Yeah, hold on. I'm focused. You can tell me in a second.
Where's the lantern? I need to go back to
Alright, what were
Hunter's
you talking about?
You know
Yeah, my attention
you
now.
remember the grannies that attack you in
Yeah, for
West
the
Side?
sex robot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's from
the West
Morphe
Side,
Python
East Side.
reference.
Oh, cool. I'm sorry, I'm still focused on this. I love Fallout.
And the sketch was called Hell's Grannies.
I've never heard or seen Morphe Python.
I never seen Morphe Python. I know my mother has.
Is it good?
She loves it.
Is it like comedy, horror?
It's comedy.
Oh.
It's comedy. It's a bunch of women. It's a bunch of women in old ladies in London that's causing havoc.
Oh. Yeah, I'm more into horror. It's not my genre. I love horror.
Hello, good
Oh,
guy.
horror.
And I will channel that into your strength. You will hunt Twimble.
Andrew.
He's not here, remember? Is he even still in the part? No, he went to do something.
Very well. Let the
He's still in the
echoes
party.
become
He's
your
not.
strength.
He said he would be right back.
Understand?
Where's my rebreather? There it is.
Did you do Dead Money yet?
No, not yet.
You know, there's one in that vault. You can get everything in the vault without dying, but you don't. The only way is you don't open one of
You don't
the
grab the
entry.
letter. If one of the letters actually locks you in, if I remember.
Yeah, it's for
correctly.
Dean
That happened to me.
Donamo. It was for Dean
Yeah, that
Donamo.
happened to me. That happened to me.
Yeah, and you told me don't. If you stole everything in the vault, you would have been trapped in there. You pretty much were being war hungry, and then you trapped yourself in because of your curiosity.
Oh, I told you about this already?
Yeah, you
I
told
got
me this,
trapped
but
in-
you told me false information because you thought you were thinking something different happened. It was something
I
else.
thought it was whenever you grabbed everything. That's
No,
what I
you
thought.
can grab everything, but you don't open the second, the bottom terminal entry.
It kind of sucks when you think about it. You know, like, I'm just saying.
That's the end of your game. Is you just die in the vault.
I should
did.
go back on that save after a while. I think I still have that save actually.
Yeah, problem is, I only got out with a couple pieces of gold, but I looked at Oxhorn, and apparently Oxhorn shows a way just to get out of there with everything, even with being over-encumbered. You just have to be very stealthy against Father Elijah. Also, you can suffocate Father Elijah in that vault.
That is 100% awesome.
Yeah, no, he runs out of air inside that vault, and he will die. You just have to be very stealthy when he comes down.
If I'm not mistaken, you know you could just kill him right off the bat, right?
Well, you can't kill him right off the bat. He got himself locked in somewhere in the Sierra Madre, so he wasn't able to get out. That's why he was trying to get people.
I'm pretty sure you could kill him off the bat.
You can't kill him off the bat. He's locked somewhere you can't get into. But you can kill him yourself in the vault, but it's gonna be difficult, and if you want to get away with everything inside the vault, you have to be stealthy.
So, that sucks.
Yeah, that's why I want to put I want to put like skill things. Also, no stealth armor. You can't bring the stealth armor from Old World Blues because everything you have is sent back to the bunker.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't get to keep it.
Yeah, so it's kind of sucks if you think about it. And that's the next one I'm going to go after is the vault, so I can get all that gold.
There is a glitch to bring your stuff with you. I don't remember how to do it, but there is a glitch to bring stuff in the DLCs.
Are you sure they didn't patch it?
I don't think they have.
They probably have.
I hope not.
Well, it will make the DLC stupid easy.
True.
Because that was the entire point. The point is that DLC was meant to be hard.
Old World Blues was the hardest in my opinion.
Nah, Dead Money was harder for me. Old World Blues was easy for me.
Dead Money was easy for me.
Because this was before. If you go in there with no knowledge of Dead Money, not knowing how to completely kill the ghost people, it's completely was difficult.
Oh yeah, well that's different. You don't know how to kill them. You have to disassemble their. I forgot the word. Get rid of their body parts, detach it.
Yeah, I realized that. I was like, wait, why wasn't that guy not coming back up? He's not coming back up. I think I found a way to kill these fuckers. It's still.
I only knew that because of Oxhorn, because Oxhorn explained it.
Well, no, I played Fallout New Vegas. I played Fallout 3 in New Vegas and 4 before even discovering Oxhorn.
No, I was watching Oxhorn, and because I was trying to find out some lore about the game before I went into it.
Oh no, I went completely blind into these games.
I did too. I think Old World Blues is the first one I went blind into.
No, I enjoyed Old World Blues. I thought it was hilarious at the beginning. Who turned up my voice modulator? The lobotomite! It's a lobotomite in the think tank! Oh my god, Muggy.
Can you hear my game, by the way?
Yes. What are you doing? I can hear continuous shots.
All you need to know is I survived. You know,
Especially
the Scorch Beast in Fallout 76 is literally just a reskin of the dragon from Skyrim.
That's hilarious.
It shows they didn't really put any damn care in the game. It's sad, honestly.
Well, no, they rushed it. They were gonna based on what I was understanding, they were going to put in so much stuff in there, but Possessed is like, let's just rush it and just add things on later.
Don't get me wrong, I like Dragons and Skyrim, but...
No!
And reskinning them to get away with it doesn't really make it acceptable. But that's just my opinion. I think they shouldn't have did that. What they did was completely terrible. That was
Dude,
ridiculous.
I think you're going to be very disappointed that somebody made a Scorch people scenario in Plague Inc.
What do you mean? Explain.
So they made it off the lore of Fallout 76 about the Scorch people. And they basically made the entire scenario of the Scorch in Plague Inc. For Plague Inc.
But I thought they decanonized it.
This was before they officially decanonized it.
Oh.
But yeah, I think I was saying you would be disappointed that somebody went through time and effort to do that.
I'm pretty disappointed. My only question is why?
I don't know. Woo! Especially the person I saw. No, no, no! Anyway, what I was going to say, there's a guy that I watch who plays these custom scenarios on Plague Inc. He knows nothing about Fallout. Or horror movies at that manner. Because literally, there was one Plague Inc. No, let me say this. One Plague Inc. game he played was called Nightmare on Plague Inc. And he thought it was reference.
Elm Street remake.
Yeah, but no, he thought they were talking about Bill Cipher. And then he had to literally go into the comment section saying, "Yo, I told you I told jack shit about, Well, he didn't use jack shit, he doesn't curse. But he literally...
He's family friendly then.
Well, he has a wife. Which literally, one of the recent things he puts on his videos is, they're playing Monopoly right now. He's doing a video deal about Monopoly. And what happened was, she's saying, this is becoming sad, and said, Alexa, play Despacito. And the Alexa apparently was in the other room, but it somehow picked it up and started playing that.
Honestly, if I had to live in any area in Fallout New Vegas, it would have to be the strip area, because you're completely safe, 100% safe.
Unless if you didn't kill the Armatas.
They're not really going after the property. They just...
No, they wanted to pour chlorine gas all over the strip.
Oh, never mind. I know what you're talking about. That's okay, well, I thought you were talking about the cannibals that work at the
No, that's the White Glove Society.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were talking about at first, to be honest.
But no, I'm talking about the Armatas, the ones that were built on backstabbing people. And Mr. House decides to like, hey, these are good people to put in as one of the most powerful people into my city. Let's put them in. They won't obviously stab me in the back. I'm playing Bloodborne and we're talking about Fallout.
Just shows how big we are, really.
So I think Mr. House made that stupid decision. That decision was going to bite him back. To be
I'm not
100.
gonna lie, I killed him. I killed Mr. House.
I did. I saw him like. Yeah. You know,
Honestly,
you
when I
have to
first played the
do.
game, oh sorry, go ahead.
You know, there's a challenge where you have to kill him with a 5-iron.
Ow.
Hoover Dam.
Fucking someone's
Oh my god, did the giant beast just talk?
I have an idea of what I should do, but I'm probably gonna regret it. So I'm not high enough level yet.
Why were you
playing
going to?
with not many mods. I'm probably gonna go after the Death side.
Oh, you're talking about you're going after the Death Cross and Quarry Junction.
Yeah. We can get them probably more.
But don't you have to go there anyway just to get the eggs for the thorn?
No. I don't. Oh yeah, I think no, yeah, you're actually right. My bad.
I need to complete that thorn mission.
My lore is lacking for some reason. It's not like me.
You need your coffee. You need your healthy doses of oxhorn.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
You need your daily doses of oxhorn. That will help you remember war. Ow!
Someone killed Benny, the chairman's big shot, in his own casino. Violence against violence.
I was going to complete that challenge to get his...
There are people in Freeside.
Let me tell you this.
You just cut yourself off.
I was going to say this. What happened was I was going to complete that challenge to kill Benny with his own gun. I knocked the gun out of his hands and then I was able to pick it up. And it turns out I didn't have any bullets for that gun.
I just backstabbed him after having sex with him.
But you're playing a female courier?
Nope. You can do it as a male character too. Canon-wise speaking, yes, Benny is only into females. But they didn't want to restrict that option just because of the gender you picked.
So wait, you had to confirm bachelor's perk.
Yeah, I still do.
Only reason I only picked that perk up is because of the funny dialogue you can have with talking with your brain.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was an older playthrough though. This is a new one. I started fresh.
There's another way just to get him to be captured by the Legion. But I wanted my caps from Mr. House before I just completely kill him.
You know what I just realized? This is also either my 29th playthrough or my 27th playthrough of this game. Like a new save.
Dude, the only Fallout game I ever completed was 4, and that's because it was so damn short.
Oh, I completed Fallout so many fucking times.
And the only reason I never completed New Vegas is because I was conflicted about killing the Brotherhood of Steel. Because every faction wanted them dead. And then I discovered, wait, I can side with NCR, and I can just have them sign a peace treaty.
You know what's funny? They actually become a team later on in one of the endings. If you have high enough good for both of them, they get together or some shit like that. I think. I don't remember.
I don't
I'm
remember.
probably thinking about another thing. I'm probably thinking about something else, though.
Yeah, but I was like...
How's your stream going? Anyone watching?
No, I don't think so. I wish I can have the archive out. Oh, it's when people discover this.
I know a perk I got. I got the perk that... oh, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot. You could literally do that to cars in this game. I legitimately just threw a car in the air by jumping on it. Wow.
That's hilarious.
I'm not even gonna question that glitch. I literally just jumped in the car and went. I can't do it anymore. It won't move now. Now it's good stuff.
Woo!
Like it's supposed to be.
I nearly got killed. I didn't want to die again. Screw you.
Alright, pick one game and only one game to play for the rest of your life. Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas?
You know that answer is damn obvious.
I know. I'm starting this easy. This is easy mode so far. Alright. Round for round, ready for round 2. Fallout 4 or Fallout 76?
4. No question asked. 4.
Now here comes the hard one. Fallout 1 or Fallout 2?
I played Fallout 1, I haven't completed that, and I haven't touched Fallout 2, so I don't have my own opinion on it yet.
Aw, damn. 'Cause that one's actually the hard one.
Sorry, I had to remove my headset to plug in the charger. Say that again?
I said that was actually a hard choice because they're both really good.
Yeah, but I never played, I didn't play 2, and I haven't completed 1. Mostly because I got the water chip, and for some reason I didn't have to save where I got the water chip.
Dude, that sucks.
And
did you do it? You know there's a timer on 1, right?
I know there's a timer. And I'm saying I did it, and I was able to repair the pump. They're pumps, so they wouldn't die from thirst. And then for some reason, I can't repair it anymore.
Military outpost. Why are you here?
So I'm thinking I might have to start over again and try to put points into like
So long.
into what was it? Into repairing. But I don't want to start over again.
Alright. Here's another really easy one. Fallout Tactics or Fallout Shelter?
So play a game that you can play. Shit. So play a game that that's mostly you can just put money into it constantly, and that's just like do that or
easy.
Yeah. Exactly, and or play a game that you can just completely play and you don't have to put money into it. Fallout Tactics, please.
Fallout Tactics.
Also, Fallout Shelter was made by Bethesda, even though it's still addicting. Look at you of how much money did you spend on lunch boxes?
Don't expose me on your fucking stream. I don't want to be exposed on your stream.
You know that's never gonna die from you. You're never gonna get wet.
I just really like Fallout. I just really like Fallout, okay?
And yeah. Okay, I need
I'm just big on Fallout. I'm a Fallout nerd. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, I'm near the boss where I'm gonna end the stream off. When I defeat the boss. Cleric beast. Did you know in Bloodborne and in all the Soulborn or Darkspawn series, it was What? How do they call it? This Soulborn or what was it?
Did you just say the Dartboard series?
Darkborn, or I was saying Soul, Blood Soul. I don't remember what they call it. What the community calls it again. I heard the name before. Pretty much what they're saying with Dark Souls, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls. But it's two words with souls and something from Bloodborne.
Penis.
Hey, Andrew!
Hey, Will, did you get banned from Twitch yet, or whatever you're streaming on?
I'm streaming on YouTube, and now I haven't. Why would I get banned?
Because I said penis. It's male genitalia, it's not allowed on YouTube.
Well, you can say it, but you just get demonetized.
You're welcome. Sorry, I'm actually sorry, dude. Forgot you was streaming.
Actually, I think they died down on the censorship warpath.
Hello.
Good.
At least I heard they did. That apparently censorship lost the battle.
Good.
The big fancy poker ship is far behind. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pet.
Oh my god, how am I still alive from this boss? I think I'm gonna kill it in one shot. Yes!
Oh wow, someone touched Moon's Pricker first time.
Oh boy!
I think my credit card came, guys. Hey guys, I have a credit card.
Hey guys, buy my merch. I'm gonna advertise it all over the school. I'm gonna put posters and everything.
Did he actually try to do that?
No, but I won't put it past him if he tries. Welcome to Project Will, where
well, you know what's the good news for Chris? I can't lose any more respect for him because I have none. There's not much.
Oh no, I lost all respect for him for a long time ago.
I'm not good at opening letters.
Welcome to Project Will, where we expose this one kid.
But we expose this kid for being an idiot, yeah. Yay!
No, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think Chris does this all for attention. Yeah, I killed the cleric beast! One shot!
Alright, my car did come, so I have to call my mom really quick. Be back.
Thanks, Michelle.
Actually, I think I'll do more. That was too stupid easy. Actually, I know something I would do, actually, and that's harder.
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
Well, Victoria. The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances. Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground. Well, a bunker. But I'm not there much.
Oh, Veronica!
I know you're a brotherhood bitch.
Yeah, I know.
Let the echoes become your strength.
Where do you find Veronica again?
I
was trying to find her.
Calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you?
EJ, do you remember where's Veronica again?
And?
EJ?
What?
You think?
Where's Veronica? I don't remember where to find her.
Anyway?
Give me a second.
Because I want to look for her so I can get into the Brotherhoods of Steel's bunker.
Takes you, huh? I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like it can really hit. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for.
I love sometimes things go quiet, but whenever you talk to somebody, your PlayStation mic will pick it up.
Now you're talking. I know. You still okay bringing me along? I'm great at punching people. No. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh? I bet you should it.
What were you trying to shoot before them?
Where do you find Veronica?
Veronica? Oh.
Yeah.
She's located at the 188 trading post.
Where?
It's near Vault 11. If you go from Vault 11, go straight up southwest near Mountain in the Desert Shack, you can get to her. She's in the middle, located.
Yeah, I've been trying to. I wanted to find her so I can get to the Brotherhood of Steel.
I already got the Brotherhood of Steel.
Well, no, you don't need her, but you skip a quest just to get into the bunker. That's what I'm saying. I just wanted to be able to get her so I can just get into the bunker without doing a quest.
Hey guys, I'm back.
I actually liked that quest they had to do.
What was it? I never done it because I got Veronica first time before I got to the Brotherhood.
Alright, so an NCR member found that area and he wants to camp there and he doesn't tell it's a Brotherhood's area. The Brotherhood wants you to kill him, but you can lie to him and get him out of there without actually killing him.
But does it affect reputation with the NCR?
No, because you don't actually kill him, you just lie to him about the powder gang, which are really located here and played Baltimore, depending on your speech.
Yeah, I'm expecting to more speech than anything else because I just talked my way out of a lot of situation, except for being able to let Salt Upon Wounds go. But convince Joshua Graham to let Salt Upon Wounds go.
Oh, I convinced him to. He fucking backstabbed too. He does.
No, Salt Upon Wounds leaves. He completely leaves.
Not for me, I convinced him to go, and then he shot, then it must have been a glitch.
Are you talking about when you sided with Joshua Graham and attacked the White Legs, or are you talking about when you were...
No, when you have him cornered in and he begs for mercy.
Oh no, you got a glitch then, he's supposed to leave.
Nah, he went after us.
No, you're supposed to leave. You must have encountered a glitch.
I guess.
I looked on Oxhorn. Oxhorn even says that he would just leave, but he would just be killed by the 80s tribe.
So he still dies regardless.
Yeah, but then it shows it would teach something to the Sorrows. Sorrows would learn an important lesson from it.
What? You don't have to kill. Oh god, it's Legion.
Are they sending assassins on you?
Dude, their assassins are hard as hell.
Dude, I made early on. I killed that guy. I killed that person with the lottery. I think it was Nipton. It was at. Was it Nipton or Novak? It was an N city. It was a city that started with an N.
Yeah, they killed me. I have to bring my Annabelle out. I'll shoot him with Annabelle.
Yeah, so early on, I got ambushed by a bunch of I did get ambushed by a bunch of the assassins, man. It took me a while just to kill them all.
Oh, I freaking love Tyler.
Which one was...
He just texted me, hey Ethan, it's got you something. I mean, you know, I didn't, you know, he has art and so on, but he just said he got me something. He's so nice. That kid, honestly, he may not have, I'm gonna say this right now, he may not have smarts, but that kid is a kind-hearted kid. I will help.
Hey, I got you something and you said you didn't want it.
Really? What?
It was a pop figure from that Grinch movie thing.
I can see why he didn't want it.
I didn't want to be rude, so I just told you to keep it.
No, I don't care. It's fine.
Why did you get him a Grinch pop figurine?
Because it was that or Fortnite, so you make the hard call, Will. What would you have chosen?
Fortnite. No. No Fortnite.
Exactly.
Why didn't you give him a Fallout one?
Cause there weren't any.
I know. You still okay?
Or you could have gone on to like Oxhorn's t-shirt shop and tried to buy something Fallout related because he has a bunch of those merch. Just nothing.
Well, I don't know what size he is right now. He keeps like getting smaller.
Yeah. Well, at the time that you bought that for me, I was an extra large. Now I'm just an extra large.
Okay. I will take note of that.
Well, dude, it usually takes about a month for me to go down a shirt size. But now that I've gone to the extra large, people are saying it's gonna take more than just 1 month to go down a size now.
Yeah, because there's a big difference between extra large
and large.
Yeah, so now it's gonna...
I know.
Haven't you noticed? You notice how all the Kenwood clothings I've been wearing now is really super baggy on me?
It's funny, I only wear an extra large.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah, all of them are baggy on me. Those are...
Dude, I weigh more than you, but the only thing I wear is an extra large.
Yeah, Will has a monkey. His jeans... Will, you know how certain jeans can affect how well your body holds your fat? Will has probably the best jeans for that in here, out of all of us. He actually has more fat on him, but guess what? He has such amazing jeans, it's just all compacted like a beer belly. Also, I was wanting to say this.
At first I thought you were talking about like jeans like the pants.
Oh, no. You're family genetic genes. You're family genetic genes.
Yeah, I figured that
I got
out.
what he meant in the beginning. I got what he meant the first time.
I always wanted to ask Scott this, but at the same time it would be super rude because Scott is amazing and I never want to offend him. I love Scott. But I was always wondering, does he have those genes too? Because he basically...
I don't think he would even know. He's not really a science guy.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's more like an outdoorsy kind of guy.
Well,
he's more of like a hands-on kind of guy.
So he's Bear Grylls?
No, he's better than Bear Grylls.
I'm gonna play GTA 5.
I just alerted the pig.
Will, what game are you playing?
Bloodborne. I'm still in the middle of my stream.
Oh. Okay.
My god, they're not easy to kill.
Who?
Oh, assassins. I think they become easier once you hit level 30, if I'm not mistaken.
It's pretty much because of you get more good equipment and more stuff.
No, but your levels also do affect the strength of the enemy too, don't forget.
I thought they were just set at a fixed amount of level.
No. Your level, because you get perks that allow your perks actually help you with killing them.
Yeah, exactly. You get better stuff, and if you put in the right calls, what you want your character to be.
Yeah.
Me, I just put whatever.
If I'm not mistaken, they become. Oh, sorry.
I don't specifically put in perks what I think is good. I just put in. No, I don't put in specifically of what type of character build I want to go for. I'm more like, yeah, I'm just gonna put in what I think is good. So I don't have a specific character build for none of my Fallout games. If you can...
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I always go good person. I always become the good
No,
guy.
I'm not talking about like good person or bad person. I'm talking about like assassin, marksman, or something like that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have a specific build for any of those.
You think?
Because literally, Fallout is a RPG. Imagine a dungeon. Imagine somebody made a Dungeons and Dragons tabletop game, but it's Fallout.
A bunch of shut-ins who scored outsiders.
EJ, wouldn't that make you proud if somebody made a Dungeons and Dragons based tabletop game by
dude,
its Fallout
I
theme?
completely blacked out. What were you talking about?
So imagine somebody makes a tabletop Dungeons and Dragons by its Fallout theme.
Ooh. Yes, but that already is done. Bethesda made their own version of it, and it's ass. It is terrible.
I'm surprised
Would it be
Black
like a
Isle.
fan-made one? Because I'm pretty sure a fan-made one would do better.
I think a fan-made one would do better. I'm surprised Black Isles didn't jump upon that, even though you can literally print out a character sheet from Fallout 1.
No, Bethesda has their own board game for Fallout 4, though. It's for 4.
Oh, no wonder why it's ass.
Okay, they could have done something good with the Fallout 4 board game if they actually put enough love into it. If you're asking me, I think they should.
No, they only see it for the profit. They only see profit, not love. It's not a child. They're pretty much selling it as a sex slave.
Yeah, but
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
All I
to say
heard
it,
was
but-
sex slave.
Do you guys remember the times when Bethesda actually put love into their games? Those were good times. Now those
I mean, Fallout 3 looked like they did put love into it.
They did a lot of love.
And then now they're just like, nah, we're just gonna make it sex slave.
My God, you're really on the topic of sex slave.
I don't know why.
Maybe he has one in his closet right now. If you do well, that's really fucked. If you do well, that's really fucked.
No, I don't. I am not above. I'm not anywhere near to the point of kidnapping. I'm not a kidnapping person. Oosh! Yeah. Fat. Ooh, no, 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 no!
It seems to me it's enough to make a man sick.
Oh shit, I'm out of bullets!
I can't really lie, we are doing that with Isaac.
I'm out of bullets. I'm not gonna survive this guy.
I kind of feel like that's what we've been doing to Isaac, to be honest.
What?
I kind of feel like we kind of been doing that to Isaac. We are talking bad behind his back, but we're not doing it out of hate, we're doing it out of love. I don't know if that still counts as being a good friend, to be honest.
Well, we're talking about let's see what we can do about it.
Yeah, to help him, to help him. We're still talking bad. I mean, at the end of the day, we're still saying that.
We're trying to see something we think about trying to help him.
Yeah, I guess that's good. You get what I'm trying to say, though. Right, Will?
Yeah. Woo! I don't have bullets. Ow! Okay, here he goes. No! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! Oh god. Oh god! What?
I love the way Will says it too. His voice cracked.
Stay away from me!
I can't make it like that.
I died! I want to kill this guy and end the stream.
You wanna know what I do a lot in Fallout New Vegas? I have purposely avoid fast travel.
Only time I ever avoided fast travel was with Fallout 4 is because of the random encounters.
There's random encounters in all the Fallout games, except for Fallout 1. But there are like
Fallout 1 did have
10
random
scripted
encounters, but you have to
Fallout-
wander.
I know, but let me explain why I say that. I know there's 10 that you can get while on the timer, But I forgot how. But you can make about more of them come depending on the choices you make. I just don't know the choices. That's what I'm saying.
That's the same thing with like Fallout 4, and that was the same thing with Fallout 4.
Yeah, you got it. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong, and you were right, and now you're gone.
I think I saw somebody did, because literally I had to look up a guide on what to do with Fallout 1 just to get to the water chip, and I was like, yeah, and after I get the water chip, I'm going to go through the entire thing just to figure out on my own. Because it was under a time limit, and I don't do well if I'm under a time limit in a game.
Especially a Fallout game. Fallout's one of those games you don't want to be on a time limit.
Exactly.
Or at least I don't think anyone would want to play the game.
No, it just makes me stressed if I'm like, I have a certain amount of time just to do something. And it's in this open world game. How much stress would that put on you?
It puts a lot on you.
Exactly. I was like, there's a time limit on. Once I discovered there was a time limit, it's like, I'm gonna look something up just to get me through this part of the game, and then try to figure out what to do next. By myself.
I don't remember where you find the shovel at. I want to get the shovel.
I've been looking for that fucking shovel for my entire time playing that game.
I found it before.
I know, I just don't remember where it was.
It's funny though, because it literally is near the beginning. You can get it.
I know it was near the beginning. I was like, wasn't it near the beginning where I found it?
It was very near the beginning. That's what makes me so mad. It's like, oh, dude,
exactly. I was mad when I was like, where's this fucking shovel?
Like, even someone who literally plays Fallout all his life, there's still things Fallout you don't know.
This feels like a Game Grumps thing. I'm playing a game, we're playing games, and this just feels like a Game Grumps still.
Oh my god, it kind of does actually.
What Fallout games did you only play, Andrew?
He says he only played Fallout 4 and 76, if I remember correctly.
He has a PC.
I wasn't allowed to have Fallout games before that.
My dad let me play Diablo.
Well, my dad didn't.
My dad let me play Diablo too. I can tell you that much, and he might.
Really depressing. I'm gonna make this very depressing. You guys have Dad, I don't.
What? No, I had a blast with Diablo.
I always wanted to play Diablo, but I couldn't afford it. And I still, and I don't know which game to get, and I don't even know.
Diablo
if
2 is, personally, I think that was the best one I played.
Do you have it or no?
I have the complete edition, but you can.
For PlayStation 3 though? Or?
It's not PlayStation 3. Diablo 2 and Diablo 1 were never on console.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Only Diablo 3 was on console.
You guys remember my uncle and my sister's uncle, dude? Guess what? You know he platinumed Diablo 3.
How much time and effort did he put into that?
That's just his kind of game. He didn't even try to platinum it. That's what was crazy.
Dude, I have Diablo 3 on my PS3, but that's the only reason is my dad's. I didn't have a powerful enough PC to run Diablo 3. At least not that that wasn't a tower. I didn't have like that powerful laptop I have right nowadays. I have like older.
Your laptop. You're making your laptop sound super powerful. Don't.
Well, it was more powerful than the one I had beforehand.
Yeah, but it's still not like a straight up gaming. It was made for gaming, I think.
The one I have right now is made for gaming. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like it's not hardcore specs or anything.
Well, let me say this: it has backwards compatibility, so it's able to play older games.
Any computer can do that, dude.
Well, it's made. It also, well, my dad said
That's literally what I was about to say, but I didn't know if I was gonna be right or wrong. I'm happy.
No, any computer can do that. If you can run a game in compatibility mode, Or you can get an emulator for an older version of Windows and then run the game through that.
Well, literally my PC can run any games.
I was gonna say any PC can do that, because any phone can do that. Literally
Well, no,
But
I'm just saying, my sister used to have... For some reason, my sister had a even better laptop before I got this one. And when we played Diablo 2, for some reason the graphics kept messing up. And it's an old game, it's pixelated. But for some reason, the game just kept having the graphics kept bugging out where different color pixels kept going for it wasn't supposed to be.
You guys have Duke on your friends list, right? Look at his platinum trophy. And you'll see Diablo.
I think I do.
Yeah, you saw it. He platinumed Diablo.
Will.
What?
How much VRAM does your laptop have?
I don't remember.
What graphics card is in it?
I think it was like Nevada.
No, NVIDIA.
NVIDIA.
That's not really, if I'm not mistaken, isn't
NVIDIA.
that one of those more affordable ones?
It's still good.
He said, no, NVIDIA. He meant NVIDIA, and they're just a graphics card company. I meant what model he has.
I don't know what model it is. I have to find the box, but that's at my dad's.
You can look through. You can look through your You can look in the OS settings or the
I don't know how to do that. No, to be honest with you, I don't know how to do that.
Neither do I. I just look it up online. I'm dead ass. Half the stuff I know about computers, I look up online, dude.
Dude, sometimes I ask my dad because my dad works with computers most of his life.
Yeah, tech support guys, half the time they look it up online, dude. I'm not kidding, because my
Well,
dad
no,
used
you
to be
worked at an oil rig.
Welcome, sir.
William, I have a question.
What?
You know how you have the gun runners? Did they ever make it so you can actually go inside the gun runners?
You had to sneak in there just to get something for Christmas Caravan.
I know, but like, didn't they ever make it so you could just walk in without having to
No, they're very protective.
Yeah, man. I was like wondering, is there a way to get their trust?
I don't think so. You know, it's funny. I literally just said I'm not gonna do this for Crimson Caravan, and I was able to complete Crimson Caravan without doing the Gunrunners thing. Because, like, I don't want to work with them after, especially I know what happens with Sarah Cassidy's Caravan. They killed them! Just because they wanted it! Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this for the Gunrunners. Just go into Gunrunners territory and do this. Especially after what I learned.
Honestly, Gunrunners don't even mess with you. That's the funny part. They just keep to their own.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some unnecessary evil for some evil company. What do you think I'm gonna do? So it's like, yeah, it gives me...
Weapon mods, okay, there we go. Sorry, continue.
Yeah, but literally, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do this for the Gunrunners, so I'm not gonna sneak in there, so I was literally told, the owner of Crimson Caravan, you can find someone else to do this, and I was like, yeah, I can just complete every other quest. I didn't mind doing it to, Cassidy Caravans because literally she has nothing left and she was stuck in that place. So was I gonna just let her stay there and just drink her drinks away? Especially I can try to do something against Van Graffs and Crimson Caravan later on. Literally, I just waited, but the only thing is, I did the fun route to get her to get Cassidy just to join you. I did the fun route of of her to let go of the name.
I have a question. You need 95% skill check to get, you know, I forgot his name. basically, to talk them down from launching a nuke, you need 94%, right? I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember. It's incredibly hard skill checks. It's more easy if you have
you could still pass even if you don't have enough, right? It's still possible.
It's still possible, but there's also another way if you had all his audio tapes. Or if you listen to everything that Eddie said to you.
You still need to talk him into it, just...
Yeah, but he also but the game plays traps, so you have to learn everything from those holotapes that Ulysses left behind.
I'm not gonna lie. You know the guy that's optional to save Eddie? I saved him.
Well, Eddie, that's just a clone, isn't it?
No, you could still you could save the original.
No,
you
that's...
actually save him.
No, the original is back in the Mojave Wasteland.
I thought the original was still there. So that's just a clone you find?
Yeah, no, the bunker transmitted all the data into Eddie.
Oh.
Into that iBot, and that's another Eddie. It's still sad and traumatic, but my god. There's even some things you have to be reminded, I'm guessing.
You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people. We just don't adapt. Now?
I'm gonna grind this all night because
but only if you got bodies.
Yeah,
I need to get money.
Wait, are you playing? Okay.
Yeah, I'm playing GTA.
Well, time to end the stream here. I finally beat Father Gaston.
Nice.
Yep. See ya, people.